bologna and cheese.
Thank you.
Don't sleep on it.
Thank you, Shania.
Thank you.
I just need to do it.
Don't sleep on it.
Antoine, you grew up in a black household. You didn't like bologna?
No, I did. Eat it anymore because I ate it so much.
You know we're live too, y'all.
Oh.
You're not here live in the middle of a conversation. Look at Shania's face change. She's like, we're live. Right. She stopped me mugging and got a
I'm screaming.
Yo, we are starting already. This is just too much fun.
Oh man!
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's Fr3sh Friday.
Come in with our made-up theme song. That's not really there.
It changes every time.
Right. Every time it changes every day. Every Friday.
Right. It changes every single Friday. We never know fully what it is. What's up, everybody? We hope you guys are doing well. This is a surprise Fr3sh Friday coming in on the Fr3sh Friday anniversary. It's been what? How long?
Happy anniversary.
3 years?
Anniversary.
2 years.
2 years? Oh, okay.
2 years. We still some babies out here.
Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
Hey.
I'm about to say, y'all should know that song, right?
Who does not?
I don't know what y'all be listening to Migos and stuff nowadays. I don't know what y'all like.
I don't
No, that's younger than us.
I rebuke that.
That's younger than y'all. So who's y'all generation of music then?
I grew up in the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, I'm a 90s bad boy era. You know.
Well, Jody, we know you're 90s. You know, early 2000s. So you know, it's kind of given.
Jody looks like she would like blast some Total. And do the Total dance.
I grew up in a pretty eclectic music selection, so
yeah. See, so did I. So I feel you.
Yeah, like a little bit of country, like old school country, reggae, obviously.
I like country.
All types of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. You're supposed to have that diverse background. I have, you know, we all got one. So everybody, what's up, y'all? Come on and please do us a favor and share.
Yes.
This is not our normal Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Did we announce this at all, or we just came on?
It was on Instagram.
It was on Facebook.
Or
it was.
I told people about it.
It went up today.
The day before.
Well, we got people watching. Y'all shout us out. What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Helen, how you doing? Y'all shout us out.
Hey guys.
Hey, Cheyenne, how you doing? Welcome to another Fr3sh Friday, the most foolish podcast, because literally it's going to be a podcast. The most informative and foolish and fun discussion group that we have.
I like that. Informative, foolish, and fun.
See?
That's our tagline.
It's balanced. That's our tagline. Informative, foolish, and fun.
Now I gotta change it.
Right now, Deacon Antoine had something for the song. Now we gotta change it.
I gotta change the words.
Oh, sorry. What did you have?
It was fun, fellowship, and cheed. I put that in there, but I'll switch it.
You so churchy. Fun and fellowship. That's Kevin. Y'all so churchy. Fun and fellowship.
I can put y'all send me that again, because I'm gonna
right. We gonna have to rewatch it because we didn't forget what it was.
Everything in 90s church was food, fun, and fellowship. It was the same thing on every single one. Food, fun, and fellowship.
Informative, foolish, and fun. Okay, thank you.
Informative, foolish, and fun.
I'm gonna add it into I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna switch it out.
Unless we got to find another word for informative if we want to keep all the F's together.
Oh, fresh.
Fresh, foolish, and fun. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Well, no, because fresh has a different connotation.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
All right. We gotta move.
Right.
Don't get us started. We're not even 10 minutes in.
Right. Literally. I can see what everybody's face is almost like, should we jump off yet?
It's like jump rope, double dutch.
Right. Just jump on in there. Hey, what's up? What's up, Elder Anthony? How you doing, man? Miss you too, man. Stay safe down there in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta.
Yeah. So, what's up, everybody? We hope you're enjoying yourselves. Please do us a favor and share if you can. Let people know that we're on. We'd love for you guys to join us for the discussion, as they say in church, on today, which I never understood why everything in church was on today, on tonight, on this evening, on this morning. Just yeah.
It makes it more official when you say on.
On, yeah. on today, on tonight. So, oh, you can't. Oh, okay. So, Maya, can you throw that graphic up for us real quick? Because we want to have a little fun to begin with.
Hey.
Some more serious topics. Your favorite childhood sandwich?
All right, that's easy.
Bologna and cheese, which still hits. You ever had fried bologna for breakfast?
Yes.
So good.
With eggs? Oh, man.
With eggs?
Oh.
Kevin's like, nah.
I never had it for breakfast, but for lunch,
you gotta let it.
Yeah, you gotta let the
pop up and stuff.
Like the bubble come up and you pop the bubble.
Oh, y'all talking about pork roll?
No, bologna.
No.
Bologna. he said,
shenanigans always. Anyways, that's right.
Kevin is bougie.
I thought y'all was talking about pork roll. I used to love pork roll.
We're talking about the bologna with the red ring wrapped around it, and you got to take the
ring off.
Yeah, the red tape off.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, we call pork roll Taylor ham.
Yep, Taylor ham. Yep.
Taylor ham, egg and cheese, North Jersey.
Yeah. Well, we can't trust New Jersey too much. They call this stuff Philly cheesesteak, steak and cheese sandwiches, and hoagies.
Oh, no. Wait, what do y'all call hoagies? Don't y'all call them subs?
Yeah, it's a sub.
Yeah.
Oh.
We call them hoagies down here. They're subs up there. Yeah, they're hoagies down here, subs up there. Yeah.
It's so weird.
Confusing.
A whole nother.
So,
somebody said fried spam. Ooh.
Ugh.
I don't think I've ever had fried spam.
It's not.
Why you sound so bushy, Jody?
I feel like I have to say it like that to get a little bit more exact.
Mine is definitely peanut butter and jelly.
Oh no.
Oh, we're going?
Oh,
That's not the will.
that yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly is still good to this day.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I still peanut butter and jelly is my go-to. Actually,
I get down on the PB and J.
I can leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm right rare with you, Shania.
Whatever.
Wow.
He got hurt. But I will say, when I was growing up, I had a bologna and cheese sandwich at least 4 times a week. My grandma would pack me a bologna and cheese sandwich with some mustard on it, with a nice fresh bread.
Ooh, stomach hurt.
And had me a little roll up on the side for my lunch, and have me a hug. You remember the hugs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Them nasty juices.
Some things ain't got no
What?
Who said they were nasty?
Shania, the youngest on this panel.
I hate them juices. I used to drink them, but I hate them.
What?
They didn't have a flavor. It was just green, red, purple. It was just
And then you got blue.
No.
yeah.
That was the only thing that kids could drink at the barbecue.
That's
Okay.
it. Don't touch that soda.
Sodas.
Don't touch your soda.
You gonna waste that soda.
Right.
Gosh.
But I drink a hug.
Yo, barbecues as a kid used to be the worst. Only thing you had was hot dogs and hamburgers. You
So
couldn't.
that's Maya's barbecue.
Right. Thank you.
Pretty much.
Right. You couldn't eat the ribs. You couldn't eat the chicken. Maya would enjoy it. My favorite as a kid, I loved egg salad. I would tear an egg salad sandwich up.
Ooh, egg salad's good.
I would tear an egg salad sandwich up, even though I like grilled cheese and the rest of them.
I'm okay.
My childhood sandwich was grilled cheese with a side of tomato soup. Always.
Were you sick a lot growing up? Because that was the go-to when you were sick.
Yeah, when you were sick, you had to stay
I
home.
love
And
them.
tomato
I
soup.
can eat them. Love it.
Oh, I'm not a soup person.
What? Oh,
I love tomato soup.
Y'all can keep the soup.
Shania, how old are you, girl? You like 60 years old. Talking about I want some tomato soup.
22.
I want some tomato soup and the grilled cheese. And a side of ginger ale, some crackers.
Right.
That's it.
And only eat one cracker.
Right.
Don't start.
Wow. Not one cracker. Now, who's next?
Kimberly?
Nicole. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to do an eye on the grilled cheese.
I gotta mute myself.
She's like, you don't like.
I mean, it's just such a formal name, Kimberly.
Oh my god.
Yo, his face is red. She was like, oh. She was like, okay. That's what we doing? Okay.
Oh my god. Y'all
Natural reaction.
I'm sorry. I would never do that again. So I get it. I don't like everybody calling me Nicholas. Only certain people are allowed to get away with calling me that. So I'm doing it. Jody Ann. That's in your name on Facebook, Jody Ann McIntosh.
Yes, I prefer Jody. Yes. Only certain people can call me Jody Ann.
Jody Ann, right?
So I'm gonna go with PB&J. Definitely PB&J.
Right, Jody.
I'll go in the kitchen and make a PB&J sandwich right now.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Never go wrong.
The PB&J it comes through in the clutch, yo.
Mm-hmm. Especially you be like, man, I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, you got the protein from the peanuts, the sweet from the.
And then your mouth gonna be all dry with that peanut butter.
That's why you put more jelly on the sandwich.
Yeah.
Now here's a question:
Right.
Strawberry jelly or grape jelly?
Strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam.
Okay.
Yes. Preserves. Yep.
Preserve, exactly. To be specific, preserves.
Great.
Kimmy had a follow-up question for y'all.
y'all are bougie. Whatever happened to grape jelly? Like your parents couldn't afford your parents couldn't afford preserves, so you had grape jelly. It's just.
I mean, growing up, yeah, but now that I have an option, I go for the strawberry preserve.
All right, chunky peanut butter or smooth?
Ooh.
Oh,
eat all of them.
Ooh.
Generally it's smooth, but I can also bang with the chunky.
I like chunky.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's good stuff. Dang, now you're gonna make me go get one.
I know. I'm secretly thinking about making one after this.
If y'all come on this live with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
Jody on the break, go back and get you a peanut butter and jelly. Just eat it right in his face too.
I probably will have to do that.
When you come back in, tear that bad boy up. Just
straight.
You know what? After we talked about the waffle thing, I made a waffle the next day.
Wow.
Really?
Y'all
don't like chunky peanut butter? All this smooth and the chunky peanut butter is good.
Yes.
Yeah, I mix it up sometimes.
Do you like chunky peanut butter? You don't like nothing. Never mind.
Oh Maya.
And Kevin, you said bologna.
Eat chunky peanut butter.
I was about to say Maya's not on to defend herself.
Look, come on, come on, come on,
That
stay
stuff
on.
is nasty.
Maya.
Peanut butter. Ugh.
Yeah, the texture.
It has to be smooth
Yeah.
and creamy.
I understand you, friend.
That's part of the experience, though.
Wait a minute, Kimmy, you're one of those two.
Yes, I am.
Like you're like a texture, not your food touching type person too.
Yeah.
That's why y'all get
Amen. Amen.
See, I don't like peanuts, so like, I don't like having the actual chunks of peanut butter.
Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense if you don't like peanuts.
You don't like peanuts? Why?
Well, my mom's allergic to them, so.
But you're not your mother. I'm asking you.
Oh, I understand that. But I don't
Can we get to our first topic? Because I feel us going there already. You can stay on. All right. In all serious matters, this is the Fr3sh anniversary, so that's why we came off schedule, and a few things you want to talk about. So we know yesterday, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. The situation with Breonna Taylor. Of course, the officer was charged with wanton endangerment, which is less than manslaughter and all those things. To me, you hear both sides, right? So they say, well, her boyfriend shot first. However, a lot of these people that are saying that, they're big Second Amendment people for having guns to defend yourself, right? And they're the first people to tell you should be able to defend your home.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody was in their house in the middle of the night and they didn't know who it was, they probably would have pulled their gun out and did the same thing.
Yeah.
My issue is their contradictory nature.
Yep.
Because you can't sit there and say, defend your home, and then they didn't know it was the police in the house, and somebody, and he opened fire. You can't have both. Or is it because it was a black man?
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what the situation was beforehand in their personal lives, whatever, at that point, it doesn't matter. And it's just a very, I can see all sides of this. So I'm trying to be very balanced and very fair.
Yeah.
On every side, because at the same time, if you're a police officer and you say you announced it, which they're doubting that they did, and so you walk into a place and somebody shoots at you, But
Yeah.
I think the whole issue was knowing they should not even been there in the first place. And I'm not an anti-cop person. I believe I'm not on that whole abolish the whole police department.
Right.
Because who you gonna call if something happens?
Exactly.
Go.
Not Ghostbusters.
Right. Come on now. I think our police officers need more training.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be better screened on who can handle the mental pressure of being a police officer, because obviously it's not easy. It's very stressful. But I wasn't surprised. That's all I'll say at the outcome. And I would love to hear your thoughts on that. I just wasn't surprised. But go ahead.
Yeah. I saw a quote somewhere, and I don't think I can say it verbatim, but like they got charged for the bullets that missed.
Yes. Yep.
And for me, that's what put the nail in the coffin even further for me.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. I think the bullet that went through the wall from the cop that shot outside the apartment, I believe, they charged him. So people are saying the wall got more justice than she did.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. When they did the whole ballistics thing. It's a lot this year's a lot.
2020.
It seems like from COVID to month after month, there's always something new coming out. Like I said, when people say the system is broken, it's not broken. It's doing what it's designed to do. It was built to be like this. So it's not broken. It's broken to us, but it's not broken to the way they set it up. It's working the way they want it to work. It's just an unfortunate situation in all. And this election is going to be a very tenuous time.
Yeah. And his comments have been driving me nuts.
I'm really trying to be optimistic about all this.
Trump is scaring me, man. Like I think he's gonna do something. I really think he's up to something, to be honest. Where the guy was asking him if there's going to be a peaceful transition of power, and he's like, "Well, we'll see." The president says, "We'll see." I'm like,
well, he's already talking about removing the poll areas and stuff. So, like,
I think time and time again, what we're seeing is like re-traumatization for Black people in America, and proof that the systems that are in place in so many different areas, so criminal justice, the healthcare system, just was never made for us. And which is why people say abolish the police, not because all police are bad, but because the system that the police work within aren't conducive to Black people. So it's like we have to rethink how we're thinking about criminal justice and what it means to be a police officer, because the system of police officers started to catch slaves. Like, we got to be honest with, where all of this is coming from. And it does sometimes make me feel hopeless because it's like this, like you said, Maya, like I was kind of like not surprised. It was like, of course they weren't going to charge them. And it's like, what does this mean for us? What does it mean for the generations that are coming after us? Like, is it going to get worse? Like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm trying to look for the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's like, I can't find it at all. Where is it? And that's the part for me that I think is the most challenging, because yeah, we're going through it, but where is that light at the end of the tunnel?
Right.
I mean, I think you very rarely see the light while you're in it. Here's the thing: if Joe Biden wins, unless some crazy shenanigans happens, on January 20th or 21st, whatever day it is, as soon as Biden gets sworn in, the Secret Service is going to escort President Trump out. Now, do I think there's going to be whoever wins that night, the losing side is going to have a reaction. Yeah, and I think we're going to see some stuff.
Yeah,
that's not going to be good from either side.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not saying it's going to be some all out civil war in America, but it's going to be some stuff. And I can see this side. I can see some people on the other side from like Trump's side and all those people not initiating peace if there's a loss on that side. If I can say it like that. Trying to say, everybody calm down. This is the way it's supposed to be. It's democracy. Let's just support the next president. I can't see that.
It's scary. So people are ready. There's like a underlining like energy that I feel like we're just waiting for that one thing for everything to pop off.
Yeah. And I mean, I think there's going to be some stuff, but if there's one thing that's true about time in the United States and just time in general, things do pass, and we just got to endure and do our part to make sure things are better. But this could be good for America to finally pull out some stuff that we needed to be revealed. Because I think when Obama got elected, we kind of got lulled into a chill mindset.
Yeah.
And kind of just, you know, rather than, hey, Kevin. the other Kevin's nemesis. And
keep him down there. Don't let him come up here.
Right, you know? But I just think you know, but y'all go ahead and talk. I'm sorry, I've been.
It's very polarized right now. We're dealing with two sides that have a lot of emotion tied with their politics, and we're seeing them clash every day, and it's just tiresome. And you know, I feel like can't be effective. Our government officials can't be effective when we're trying to deal with, oh, he does this, and that, and they do this, and this. And it's just very non-effective. And I'm very disappointed with this whole season. I don't have a clear vision for how this is going to turn out. And that's kind of shaky.
Yeah. Do you guys think that because for the most part we grew up in a more of a peaceful time, that when Trayvon Martin was killed and on, this was the first time this generation ever had a major civil rights issue?
Yeah.
Compared to actually being born in one, like back in the 40s, the 30s, the 60s.
Yeah.
Your process is a little bit different. Like, so when George Zimmerman got off, I was pissed, but I wasn't surprised. Some people was like, how can this happen? This is America. And I'm like, it's happening because this is America.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? But again, that was the first time they ever experienced that. They read about it, but it was the first time this generation ever experienced a major civil rights thing.
Right.
And I think that's why you see them reacting, because this is new to them, where the older folk are kind of a little more upset, but they're a little more calm, if I can say it like that. Because it's like, I've been here before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend say to me that racism was dead. And like, I get it. I get it that we grew up in a more peaceful time. But like you said, Pastor Nick, I think this is starting to open up a lot of eyes and people are experiencing it for the first time. And I know even for myself, sometimes I'm like, I don't know how to deal with it. So I'm looking for, the older generation as examples. I'm talking to them like, what should we do?
Yeah. Yeah. So how are you guys, Shania, you ain't said nothing yet. How are you being the youngest one of the crew? Hi, Desiree. How are you?
Hi.
How are you dealing with this? What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I think it's really hard to deal with, especially growing up with people who you thought like of other races. You think that they're like with you, they're friends with you, they agree with you, they hang out with you and stuff like that. And then when situations like this arise, it's like you hear the things that they say and you're just like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How did I miss this? And now at this point I'm now realizing that you're also kind of racist as well. So it's like for me, I had to learn how to take a step back, especially like working with some people or going to school with some people and knowing some people. It's just like some of the things that people say to me about these specific issues. It's like it's kind of triggering because it's like I'm like, all right, let me go take a walk. I gotta remove myself because it's like at this point, like I don't really know what to say or how to say to get them to understand. Like you're saying that you're so pro-Black, but yet you're making these comments. Or it's like the people who like think that since they're friends with you, it's like a generalized thing that, oh, we like Black people. But just because you're friends with one Black person does not exclude the fact that you are also racist.
Right.
I got a Black friend. Yeah.
That's a common thing that's said. Like, oh well, because I'm friends with you, they'll know that I'm not racist.
But it's like they're on a VIP list or something.
Yeah, that means nothing. Just because you're friends with me, you can still have racist remarks, and that'll still make me pull back from you, even though I thought that me and you were cool.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question then. So I know we're growing up in a very culturally diverse time. So you talked about the Black friend. Has anybody ever told you, said something like, well, you're different?
Yeah.
Almost like you're not like the rest of them.
You don't act Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't talk Black.
Yeah. And they don't realize how offensive that is. Where it's like, so you're basically saying everybody else is animals but me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Personally.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I can't even think.
And you know what's crazy too? This is what people say, right? They say don't look at all cops as bad, don't look at all whites as bad, don't look at all so-and-so as bad. But when it comes to us, there's a whole lot of generalizations going on. And it's like when somebody makes a generalization about them, it's like that's offensive. And then right out there, they generalize all of us like we're all a bunch of savages, don't know how to act. And I'm like, well, and part of me is like, now you know how that feels to be lumped into an unfair stereotype based off a segment of the population.
Yeah.
And I think on the opposite end of offensiveness is when they say like, well, I don't see color. Everybody is the same. It's like, wait. That means you don't see the fullness of who I am.
Right.
Oh, nice. They don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Come on, Mama Jody.
Right. Make you a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich just for saying that, right?
Don't you do it.
Right.
I remember it was my senior year of college and I went to Costa Rica and it was Limon, which is a Black area of Costa Rica. And it was me and my friend Crystal. We were the only 2 Black kids on the trip. Everyone else was white. So we purposely separated ourselves so that we didn't look like we were with the rest of the group. And we could see like everyone who was local to the area looking, and you could see just how uncomfortable the white kids were. And I think that was a good example for them, what it's like to be different and to have people looking at you and making judgments and all that stuff. So in that situation, I think they definitely got it. I wish that was something that could happen here.
Did they learn from that experience, or they went back home to say?
They probably learned in that moment, but did it last? I can't say that it did. But it was also, on the other end, it was interesting for me to not be looked at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, this is what it's like.
Yeah. So I think that kind of it's 7:30 already. Wow.
Right.
Because we're gonna be on this thing till 9:00. Almost like almost transitioning into now we know what the problem is. So let's look at some solutions then, right? Mm-hmm. So something you guys are going to hear tomorrow on the if you just watch the leadership seminar tomorrow at 10:15, I did something about being a part of being the light of the world. And the question is, what are we going to do as you guys millennials? I'm a quasi
millennial,
Gen X millennial. I'm in between. I'm a tweener. I sent y'all the thing. You wanted proof, and I sent it to you.
I don't remember. Don't recall.
Kevin, we were out there taping.
I was taking temperatures. I was outside taking temperatures.
But what are we going to do? I'm between this, right? Here I am. I'm between this, right? I'll say this and I'll let y'all kind of chime in. I'm saying what I got to say, and I'm going to be quiet after a while. Because I can't make you believe something if you don't want to believe it.
That part.
Yeah.
And part of me understands why some people say stop dialoguing with certain people.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because at this point, if you don't think this is real, I don't know what else I can tell you. Mm-hmm. You know, but I think it behooves us to at least say something and know when to fight for dialogue versus when to just be quiet and let, as the Bible says, let the ignorant be ignorant.
Right.
So, I mean, are you guys at that place where your frustrations at the point where like, you know what, just don't convince these people? I'm talking about people that are bad, not everybody, but a certain group of people who treat Black and brown people, minorities, just bad in general. So where are you? Some of y'all look very militant right now.
I don't even engage with those people.
I don't. I was trying to think of the word.
I'm not a whole.
Like I just think I'm at the place where I'm just like Shania said, like this is such a sensitive time. So everything that's going on is revealing a lot about different people, especially like what they say now. It's just like you said something that's kind of like you don't understand. Like if you saw it on my end. So what I can do is just encourage the next person that is going to help make that change, the next young leader that's going to, you know, educate people, help people get registered for vote or send them wherever they need to. Like Jody said, I don't even engage with those other people anymore. Like I just engage with people that are going to help make change, that see what's going on and address it. So that's where I'm at. But you know, I can't engage with some people that are just like,
I would say I'm more so like y'all on the action based side. So making sure we're doing things and not just saying them. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people are in our community have spoken. And I share most of the sentiments. So now it's actions do speak louder than words. So now it's time to, you know, put our money where our mouth is. And most of the time I try to be the example instead of talk about the example. Mm-hmm. Even at work, you know, there's a certain stigma being the second African-American male in the building. Mm-hmm. You know, people walk on eggshells sometimes around me just because they don't know how I may react in a certain situation, but other people may or come around me because they know I'm calmer than other typical people. So that type of lifestyle has proven to be useful. And then now starting to get more involved in the whole voter registration and making sure people in our generation are registered to vote. I think that'll prove the fact of starting to do active change. Mm-hmm. When we start working on ourselves inwardly and outwardly, it'll start to change things little by little, versus trying to burn down our neighborhoods.
Now, but I want to clarify something too. Most of the folk burning down neighborhoods now is not us.
I know.
It ain't us. If you watch those pictures, it is not us.
They dress like us, but they not us.
They're putting people in these situations.
Yeah.
Are there piles of bricks in the hood?
No.
There are other people coming in here and making it look like it's us.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't all us this time. Desiree, you got something to say? Because you got that look on your face.
Yeah.
Desiree? Oh. Go ahead, Kevin.
I'll say something. I'll address 2 points. The first point as far as like, like how you're dealing with it and everything like that. And then I'll address the talking point. The first one is that how I have been dealing with it. Like I have a therapist, I've been seeing a therapist for like, 2 years, so with seeing her, I've been telling her as far as like, how heavy it is that it feels as far as like, to just be a black man. And it's not to, minimize anything that the black female in America goes through, but me just being a black male as far as like, like the pressure and the weight, like that I feel sometimes. Not only that, but when you see these verdicts and, no one is being held for the crimes that they're committing, and they keep getting acquitted or something like that. Like it's discouraging. It makes you feel like, well, do my life even matter? And so like going to therapy, that's definitely been helping. To address the talking point, currently at my job right now, like I just been engaging people that are trying to help, and just letting them know as far as like, some ways that they can, be an ally, and not just to do like lip service, but to know that if you say that you are going to be an ally, like these are some of the things that I, like expect from you, and, you'll be held accountable for the things that you said that you want to help out with. And that's just how I've been, just approaching those 2 different things.
Anybody else?
That's good.
No? Okay. Well, I think that Malcolm X wasn't all wrong about stuff, y'all.
Nope.
Here's the thing, right? Did I agree with everything Malcolm said in the beginning when he first started? No. But over time, he went to Mecca. He started to change. He started to see the world in a different purview. Mm-hmm. But Martin Luther King wasn't as sheepish as people make him be. He was more of a lion, because to do what he had to do, he had to be a lion. I mean, and Malcolm X wasn't as bad as people say he was. The reason why black people think he's bad because they let somebody else that doesn't look like us tell us how bad he was without us doing our research on him to see the things that he was saying. A lot of his black empowerment, there are segments of his black empowerment speech that was actually good for the culture. Was I okay with him calling white people devils? No, because not all white people are devils. So, but he evolved over time, and when he got older, he started to see that all nationalities can be in this thing. So, I say that to say that, we work on our things in the community, right? And then we learn to apply pressure to the broader community for acceptance and for equality. It's a 2-pronged approach. We can't expect somebody else to fix everything going on with us. And at the same time, we have to be able to make sure we have a government and have a system that does not continue to put pressure on people to the point that they give up and stop trying. If I can say it like that.
That's good.
But there is I think there's a certain Black pride that's coming back.
Oh, absolutely.
That they had back in the day. And it's okay to be proud to be Black. And it's okay to be proud to be like it's proud to be Irish. They got to kiss me because I'm Irish. They got St. Patty's Day. Proud to be English. Whatever. But people ask, well, why y'all gotta have Black power and Black pride? Well, you got to ask the question: what situation caused the need for the song and for the slogans? That's like our critical thinking skills is just out of the way. I'm sorry. Hi, Desiree. You there? You back? No, she's still frozen.
That's right.
Giving you the eyes.
She's look at the eyes.
I feel like we're in a Zoom class.
She's trying to wave.
You're still sketchy and going in and out this. You know what it is? It's Kevin, because you called him a dog. He's getting back at you.
Right? Yeah, that's what it is. Now look who got the golden background.
I can't.
You are out of control, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, I'm so happy to see you back up on the screen, sir.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't start.
All right, let's get on some fun topics.
Wait, I want to mention something that Ava said in the comments because I thought it was interesting.
Ava!
All right, she said, my kids are older. They see everything happening. It's hard to talk to them about these issues without planting hatred in their hearts. Our conversations are very planned on my part because I don't want them to hate certain things just because I do. I don't want to influence them. So I want to ask that question. How do we not pass on our own thoughts and feelings to our kids or whoever we're just trying to talk to about this?
I'm not a parent, so I don't know.
I think it's how most of our parents talk to us, which was, they told us the reality of the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if parents still have those talks with their kids now. Well, I'm sure they are now with their kids now, but we all had to talk when we were growing up.
More than once.
You got to work harder. You're different. And it wasn't in a hateful way, like everybody's bad, all white people are racist. And so I grew up in a pretty much white neighborhood. And my mom was like, be careful, that one. The rest of your friends, they all fun. Because some of the us and the white kids didn't have the issue. It was their parents.
Yes.
It wasn't the kids. It was the parents. Some of them that had the issue. So I think it's all about how you present it in a way that everybody's not going to appreciate you or like you because of the way you look. Yeah. But don't put that on everybody. My best friends growing up were all white. And, my one, he just passed away a few years ago, but we were still go out to lunch and stuff like that. But I still had that broader framework because I had other whites and other Jews and Hispanics around me that showed me a positive side of everybody. So I think it's just how you present it.
Yeah.
And then that means you got to work on your inner thing too.
Yeah.
Because do you want the same hate that you want eradicated?
Right. Right. And then I know one of my cousins had to talk with their kids, and their kid brought up a good, interesting point. It was like, but you say racist things too. And then the parent, had to come face to face, like, I do say some stuff that's not right. And that was a big conversation at one of the tables we were eating at, and they were just like, okay, we got to do better at how we see other people and the things that come out of our mouths, because we don't like it when they call us out of our names. So that addresses that inner piece, that being the change that you want to see. It's hard, especially when you grow up and you think it's funny, some of the stuff is, but it's just you gotta try to hone it in so that you don't pass it on to your children.
Right.
I will say this: that child was very lucky, because if that was 30 years ago, that child had no table at that teeth saying, "Well, you say racist stuff, right?" You're like, "Who you talking to? Shut up."
Right.
All right, let's get to some lighter stuff. Cardi being Offset, right? So,
oh my gosh.
What about him?
Jody, look like you ain't even here for it. Like,
next topic.
Yeah,
we got to
Brianna Taylor to Cardi B. Okay.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Look, we talk about we take culturally relevant stuff that millennials talk about.
Yeah.
Right? Because y'all talk about it, right? Somewhat. Now, I'm not saying her, but people in general talk about what's going on.
Come on, get posted in the group chat.
Say, like, thank you. Some of y'all be on the shade room, which you shouldn't be on. Look, I know who I'm talking to. Come on.
I saw your comments earlier.
You ain't seen no comment. I blocked you.
In the shade room.
Listen,
it's just. I'll say this, and then we can just move on to some other stuff and just get out of here.
I'm waiting.
It's three different angles. I'm trying to find the right angle to step in.
Jody, do the black mom.
Right. Right. And you know, I gotta censor myself because Jody will give me that look like, really? But real talk, I just think that, you know, it's unfortunate how we think because people have a certain amount of fame, attention, and whatever, that's going to dictate how they act. You know, and some of the stuff that I heard, even towards Cardi, I think was just not right towards her. Her passes are past, and she's doing entertainment now. Not necessarily a fan of her music nor agree with all the over the top stuff, but she still, as a human being, deserves to be treated like one.
Yes.
You know, so some of the misogynistic stuff I wasn't, and I'm not a big misogyny type guy, because sometimes I think people take that stuff way too far and call everything racist, everything misogynistic, everything whatever. But the other thing too about celebrities is, you ever heard people say, well, how did this person cheat on this person? You're not going home to that individual.
Yeah.
Right.
You see the celebrity that they want you to see, but do you have to live with that person?
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that it's right. I am not saying that it's right. Cheating is not right in any phase or form.
Yeah.
And off of them too, because I was just using that as a segue to get into this part. Outside of Offset and Cardi B, just any celebrity in general. How could this person cheat on this person or do this person?
Yeah. Jay-Z, Beyonce, like, how could he cheat on Beyonce?
Solange took care of that.
You said that.
Solange took care of that.
What? Kevin, Jody, you need to get Kevin. See, you need to get him.
I'm just saying.
But it's
that would be my too. No.
But the overall general scope of what I'm trying to get to is this. A lot of this generation feels like marriage is just something to do, but it's not. And they treat it like it's just something to do. Let's try it and see if it works. And it's not a try and see. It's not a try and see. It is not a try and see, y'all.
That's why I was so sick of it, because that's what she said. She said that she was tired of the arguing and everything. So I'm just like, so you're basically showing that when you argue, you just like, you guys haven't been married for at least 5 years yet. So like, what is that showing? Like those that follow you, like, oh, just get married. Y'all argue all the time. Let's get divorced. Like, it's just, they just treat marriage like it's nothing. That's what I'm just like.
That's a pervasive thing. And now, and not even just an age thing. It's a pervasive thing now where people are just like, oh, let's just try it and see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can always move on. Not realizing all the damage that it causes. In the first 2-3 years of marriage is the hardest years. So it's supposed can be your hardest years because you're getting to know each other, you're learning stuff, and adjusting. But I just, to me, we're cavalier with our hearts.
Good terminology there, sir.
Yeah, very cavalier with our hearts. I haven't used that term in a long time.
Wow. It's like you're about to go take the SAT tomorrow.
We're very loose with our hearts and just pass it around. But Kevin, part of what you're saying is too, right? Is Kevin, that sometimes people get into that impression of I can just try this and move on, even just a relationship. But what's going to come after that?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the time of everything being quick, I'm quick to call you my friend. I knew you for all of 5 minutes, but we friends now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, how you friends with somebody that you talk to on social media you never met in person? Maybe that's the boomer part of me. I don't understand that. Somebody help me out here, please.
That's
somebody.
I can't help you with that because no, we're not friends.
I don't do that.
I mean, you can get to know some people.
No, I say get to know. I say friends.
Yeah.
Like if they comment on your picture, y'all best friends.
What is that?
Hey, bestie.
I'm sorry, Maya. What are you doing?
Does she have a problem today?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little hungry. So,
Are you eating in the sanctuary of God?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Do you have a problem?
I was a little hungry, so I just got a hot dog.
Why didn't you eat before we started?
Well, we're 10 minutes away from closing.
Right, thank you. You couldn't wait.
Anniversary.
It's anniversary. I had to bring the hot dog.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Maya's the MVP.
But come on.
I hear what y'all saying.
Can we just look at it? It wasn't a packet of mustard. It was a bottle.
That is the most ghetto thing in the world. You had a bottle of mustard.
Maya,
Have a hot
I
dog
respect you for that.
You could have had a packet though.
Don't come from my good sis. You did it right. You did it right, Maya.
How many y'all carry hot sauce in the
No one will see.
Huh? Continue. I was listening to the conversation.
Oh my God, Maya is so
Maya's hilarious.
Wait, so Pastor Nick, I do have a question for you though. Tie it to
she doesn't love
to tie it to the Fr3sh anniversary, right? At the beginning of Fr3sh, did you expect it to be like this? What were your expectations for the Fr3sh adult ministry?
Whatever your expectation was. That's why we were so involved in letting y'all come up with stuff. It's y'all ministry. I was just here and other people here to help kind of get it going. Why are you still smiling, Ma? That hot dog is that good? She's sitting there looking all satisfied.
Oh my God, I was looking at the comments. Continue.
She's satisfied now.
She's satisfied over a hot dog.
Hold up.
That's nice.
Continue, please.
Continue, please.
Right. I didn't know it was going to be online like this. Of course, nobody did.
Right.
You know, my only hope was that it would grow and evolve. Like we would find what was. That's the hard thing about building a ministry. It's like it's almost like part of it is trial and error until something finally clicks, and then even when it finally clicks, that's when you got to make another change.
Yeah,
it's always evolving and always growing and always adjusting. So, I mean, I hope you guys have enjoyed it over the past 2 years. You know, as we kind of tweaked it, and just work with it. And I hope another thing too is the other part too was building relationships too. And my hope is that you guys built some positive relationships out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's definitely happening.
Yeah. What kept most of us in church growing up was not just the word, the praise in church. It was our friends that were at church.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you. That's
community.
It was the community that kept us. Not just, oh my God, the worship is good. That happens to a lot of young people in any church. It's the community. People doing it together. It makes it easier to do it.
That's so true.
Yeah. And the worship and the word on top of that helps out. I'm not saying that the worship and word it doesn't help out, but the sense of community really.
That's true. I was talking to what's going on? I was talking to Kimmy.
Hot dog got caught.
That was not me. Anyway, I was talking to Kimmy about how like a lot of people who are in Fr3sh I didn't really talk to beforehand, and now I feel like we're family. So I think Fr3sh definitely served its purpose in terms of bringing people together.
Yeah. Most definitely, it has. It's like we're like a little family. You know, we like to go out to eat with each other when we were able to. Like,
why do y'all keep picking Applebee's though?
We don't go to Applebee's anymore, Pastor Nick.
We
did elevate. Pastor Nick.
To where?
To Chicken and Pigs.
That was a nice one before Corona.
There she is.
Desiree, how are you?
Let's say something quick before you
Can
leave.
y'all hear me?
Right.
Yes.
Move around.
You missed the whole conversation. Welcome.
No, I was watching it. I watched Maya pull out her hot dog. Like, I watched the whole thing happen. So, yes, I'm here.
Hi.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
guys.
All right. We'll see.
Yes. What was your favorite memory of Fr3sh? Since you're just coming in late.
Wow.
I heard the shade of my golden wall as well. Golden.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Who said that?
Who said that? My favorite memory so far. I loved when we went to the darts thing.
Oh yeah.
It was whooping butt. That was fun.
That was fun.
No, that wasn't fun because y'all all teamed up on Shania and I.
Hey.
No, y'all
hey.
put yourselves.
That's fun.
See, that's victim mentality.
Hey.
That's that.
Victim mentality.
Started with equal sides and then
It just ended up me and Kevin and everybody was just shooting at us.
Hey,
Right.
man. You know. It
It's
happens.
not we're real MVPs. We won that. It's
But
fine.
were
they win.
Or were y'all
I had
talking
a good
trash
time.
to cause people to start shooting at y'all?
No, we weren't talking trash.
We're trying to hide them with our own bodies. It's just turned on.
Nah.
There's some lying on this panel tonight.
The young adults don't know
Yeah,
how
that
to
was
act. They eating in the sanctuary. They lying. It's crazy.
Yeah, Maya, this is the sanctuary of the Lord. And as your best friend told you couldn't wait 10 minutes until we was finished.
What? I was hungry. I didn't eat the whole thing. It's right there.
Instead of being on Instagram trying to flaunt and shine and stuff, you could have ate before we started. Hello?
I can have it.
Hello.
Oh, y'all not gonna gang up on my mind tonight.
Put the
I
graphic.
got you.
Put the cartoon one up.
One, right?
Yeah, one gotta go.
Boom, 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 boom. You know what we should do? We should do the theme songs and see if y'all can guess them. Boom, 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 boom. You don't know any.
No.
Really, Pastor Nick?
I told y'all I told y'all I'm almost 40, y'all.
Oh my gosh, Rugrats is like 50 years old, Pastor
No,
Nick. You're fine.
I would pick Rugrats out of all these. I seen a few episodes of Doug, but I did watch Rugrats a little bit. Because what's the show up top? The
Hey, Arnold.
Hey
Arnold. Hey Arnold. Never seen it.
Arnold.
So
Didn't.
I got a Hey Arnold T-shirt.
I don't remember the music to Hey Arnold.
We're singing it right now.
Yeah, there it is.
Look, all the older people watching the comments have no idea what's going on. Y'all heard him pick this so we can move to the next.
Right.
They have no idea what's going on.
All right, one gotta go.
Viewers, y'all, come on.
Rocket Power.
Rugrats is
Ooh.
standard. I don't know what the rest of them are. So great, y'all got.
I don't know what the bottom left is.
Doug?
You're young. You're young. Shania.
Wow.
Young.
I don't
Patty
know.
Mayonnaise.
You don't know about Doug?
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
For me, Doug gotta go.
Mhm. Yeah.
Doug gotta go.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was.
I think for me, Rocket Power got
Yeah,
it.
I'm with you, Kev. Rocket Power.
What? Oh.
Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was my favorite cartoon.
Hey, Arnold was good. Okay, you recovered. All right.
I don't give him that.
All right,
So I
anybody-
will say I will agree with you, Deacon. Doug, I love Doug show, but Doug can go because
if I had to
Rugrats,
choose-
Hey Arnold, and Rocket Power. Come on, guys,
Yeah.
back to back.
Rocket Power was that joint.
If y'all got like Chippendales and DuckTales and stuff, then now I'm in.
Oh no, this is now. See, this is Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
That's Disney Channel.
We gotta find Disney Channel one then.
The free basic Disney Channel, because back then Disney wasn't free.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, come on now. I started high school in 1996, so yeah. Sorry, just yeah.
Who didn't go?
I think Rocket Power has to go.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love Rocket Power.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
gotta
show.
ask. I gotta qualify because you different. So I gotta find out what's going on. I make sure.
Because I mean, if we did Nickelodeon stuff, that's when I was watching Animaniacs.
Yes.
What's the other with the big head?
Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky in the Brain. See, even Muppet Babies back in the late 80s. That was,
You should put all that and all them on there. Should have done.
I never watched all that. I've never seen any of all that.
Oh man,
the performances at the end were the best.
Did y'all watch Keenan and Kel too?
Yes.
Yes. Who loves orange soda?
Who loves orange soda?
I do.
Welcome to Good.
They have the best intro songs.
I know.
They do.
Oh.
That was like one of the dumbest shows.
But it was great though.
No,
Keenan and Kel was not funny. Huh?
They had some good content in there.
I like Cousin Skeeter too.
Oh, Cousin Skeeter.
Another good intro song.
Very good.
Another one. That's where Megan Good started off.
Yep.
All right, so let me ask you a question though. What's the best theme song of any show of all time?
Ooh, that is hard.
To me, it's either the Jeffersons. Somebody snicker. Look at y'all like really? Yeah, that
one
or Good Times.
Ooh,
Good Times.
Good times. Anytime you need a man.
Out of all,
that one line.
Right, I feel like
keeping your head to the bottom.
That's so churchy.
That's when they used to play them late shows. Play them, you be waking up like, oh my God, just out. Like, no.
Now you guys is living single.
Oh my God.
Single.
That
was good. What about A Different World?
That's a good one.
You talking about the one after the third season, right? Not the first.
Not the first two seasons. First couple ones, they were kind of.
No, why all the black shows got good intros? Moesha, the Parkers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It's the sisters when they got a little bit older.
Sanford and Son had a good one.
Fascinating. You bring all these ones.
I know he's bringing all the ones. Yes.
Oh yeah. Give me a high five.
Cut print. Yeah, man. Oh man, I wish all this stuff was on TV.
I know.
Well, if you watch TV Land, I think some of them come on there.
Yeah.
Well, Good Times is a very depressing show.
Yeah, mine has to be. Oh, he said Martin. Yeah, it was pretty good too. But mine is Fresh Prince.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever see the extended Fresh Prince intro?
Yes.
The whole thing, yeah, it was pretty.
It's
cool.
only like the first 3 episodes or something like that.
Yeah, the whole entire thing, yeah.
It was pretty good.
All right, now let's have some real fun. Maya, put the Thanksgiving thing up because I want.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh my gosh, the Proud Family. Yep. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Proud Family.
Good one.
Really, Pastor Nick?
The Proud Family. What?
The soul food. Which soul food dish gotta go? You choose. Which one?
This is fighting words.
I thought that said LOL for a second.
Which Thanksgiving dish gotta go? Mac and cheese, candy yams, collard greens. Now let's get does 4 have to be cornbread, or we just do any collard? Because
Cornbread.
Does it have to be cornbread? We can do any
cornbread. I think it has to be cornbread.
Okay. All right, I know what everybody gonna pick then.
That says the cornbread looks dry.
that cornbread.
Are we going in order?
Don't look like my grandma with cornbread.
Nope.
Are we going in order?
Let's go Kevin Johnson first. I want to save you, Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin English for a little bit later for some entertainment.
So y'all may be surprised, but
Kevin Johnson.
Number 2 can go.
Number who?
Number 2?
Yeah.
Oh, are you Kevin? Kevin.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Kevin.
Put the camera on my face. Put the camera on my face.
Kevin Johnson, are you serious?
You're not black.
Yeah.
You're not black. You're just not.
He's
Are you saying you're racist? Are you being a racist?
No, I'm just saying you
we just had
black card.
Hey, Maya, can you move me up and move Cav down?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
This golden retriever about to turn to a Rottweiler.
Yo, have you ever had candied yams and mac and cheese mixed together?
Oh,
that is love right there. That is love.
That's a blessing.
That's what love looks like. When
Number 2 can
candied
go.
yams, juice in the mac. Go ahead. We know you don't like nothing. So what do you?
No, I do like this. The greens would have to go.
Oh,
What?
No.
The greens would have to go.
What is wrong?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait a minute. That's the elder part.
I saw it. We weren't going to entertain it. we weren't going to entertain it. You know what? Maya, bring her back up here. Let me see her face to face.
She's not here. She's not here.
Oh, she's not.
No, she said.
You know what, Des? I see you on Monday. I got you on a recap.
Yo, that was good. Good
All
job,
the love, Kevin.
Des.
Oh, yeah.
So Maya, it's a disappointment again.
Oh, Maya, collard greens.
You know what?
What should I get rid of?
It's because it's a vegetable. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Jody.
that dry cornbread could go.
Amen.
That cornbread looked quite dry.
No, now let's take this. Now, what if the cornbread was just the way you liked it? Let's imagine the best cornbread you would ever have.
Oh, that's
Okay.
hard.
Cheese.
If the cornbread was here, then I could swap it out with the other sweet thing on there, which would be the yams. 'Cause I'm very specific about my yams. So
So you would take the yams out?
yeah.
So imagine all 40s are the best you'll ever have. You and Kevin Johnson would take the yams out?
I think I would probably still take the cornbread. Who am I kidding? Because I would still pick everything else. Everything else is more filling.
Y'all just hate and y'all just don't want to say it. Y'all scared.
You ain't scared. You're special.
Kimmy obviously has the same weird taste as Maya. So go ahead, Kimmy.
Well, if all of these were the optimum, it would still have to be greens for me because I never had greens.
Thank you.
Really? Not even kale or mustard greens or?
Oh no. I'm not here for it.
What kind of vegetables do you
I got
like?
questions.
I like spinach.
Where's your mother at? I need to talk to her.
That's what I was gonna say.
She didn't cook spinach for me. I cooked it for myself.
What happened to you and Maya that you guys have these? Okay.
Just have eclectic tastes.
It's the terminology. Y'all must be taking the SAT tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, it's the terminology tonight.
Shania.
Cornbread.
Okay. Yeah. Antoine.
Cornbread.
Oh, Kevin, did you go yet?
No.
Go ahead, Kevin.
No, I didn't go yet. So I think I gotta explain myself first before I get murdered. So I'm gonna go with the collard green.
Oh, I was about to say okay, but
yeah, I'm gonna go with the collard green because like if I'm looking at like if it's just like how like how I want it, I gotta go with the collard greens.
I knew it was an alliance. That's why you put him up there. I see you, Maya. Collard green.
I almost thought you said mac and cheese. If you said mac and cheese,
oh no,
man, I'd have closed this.
I said mac and cheese.
We would have had the ending right there. Good night.
Yeah.
It'd have been some consequences and
It
repercussions.
depends on the mac and cheese though, because if the mac and cheese is running, yeah.
No, the best mac and cheese got a lot of cheese where you pull it up and all
Yeah.
that.
When you gotta get a knife.
You don't like that, Kevin? You don't like that?
Oh no, I do. I'm saying if
okay.
it's running.
Oh no, I'm talking about the best
gotta
mac and cheese. The best mac and cheese.
The burnt parts are good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up with you and the burnt parts and stuff? Like,
It's good.
That's
It's
true.
crispy. Have you had like
No.
mac and cheese chips?
The what?
Mac and cheese chips?
What the heck?
It's the part of the mac and cheese.
What the heck?
Where do they even make those at?
No, you make them at home.
Who's making them?
how do you make mac and
Don't
cheese?
just say until you try it. That's all I got to say.
How do you
I'm
make mac?
knocking it.
It's the burnt parts.
How
You
do you
talking about
put
the
them in the
crusty
chips?
noodles?
Huh?
The crusty noodles? Like the hard noodles?
No, not the hard noodles. Like the flaky top.
It's not supposed to be that burnt.
But how do you turn them into?
I make it how I like it. They're not like actual chips. They're just the crispy parts that you can crunch on.
Well, you called it a chip, so we was all kind of confused.
That's what I thought.
right.
Girl, just say you like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I thought it was actually chips. It's like I thought she was talking about like the hood chips. You ever see the hood chips?
Yeah, the Master P chips.
Fetty Wap chips.
She was talking about the hood chips.
I know. I'm something like what store are you buying these from?
Right. The corner store in the hood.
Dang, this is actually hard for me because I like carbs. So part of me wants to get rid of the greens because I like carbs with my dinner. But I would have to get rid of the cornbread because I gotta keep the greens because the greens, the mac and cheese, and the yams together makes a more fuller meal.
Yeah,
and you mix the mac and cheese with the yams and let the green juice kind of do its work. The Lord will move. Let the green juice do the work. Let do the work. I know y'all don't like y'all food touching the greens juice.
That's only them two in the middle. They don't like food.
I don't like my food touching either.
Y'all ain't never been hungry.
It's the L.
Oh, well, Thanksgiving. Shania, for Thanksgiving, all we gotta do is give you some tomato soup and you'll be fine. So
right.
That's not true.
Oh man,
Andre
I've been going in on y'all.
He said he is done with the Kevins and Maya. Really?
we're done with the Andre.
Now we do agree on that, Kevin.
But Kevin with the yams though, like, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Some people do, some people don't.
Hey Antoine, when your mom making sweet potatoes again?
Next week, I got you.
Praise the Lord. Praise God for all blessings. Praise him from him below. Y'all like marshmallows on top of your candy yams?
Yes, sir.
Do you put pineapples in your yams? Please say no, because I don't like it like that.
Oh, I was about to
She's making a special request. I hope you don't put it in there because I don't like it.
Yo, if you would have said that you put pineapple in your sweet potatoes, I was gonna come over there too. I swear for God, I was gonna come over there too.
My heart is palpitating.
Yo, Jody almost lost it.
He done went from the SAT words to the hood past. I'm over there.
Who puts pineapples in sweet potatoes?
Did you see what everybody knows, though? Nobody said nothing.
That's like raisins and potato salad. Who does that?
I've seen people do it. Have I partaken? No. But yeah, I've seen people do it.
Yeah,
why you can't eat from everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing. You don't eat from everyone.
If you would have said that that's how you eat it,
no,
this whole panel would have shut you down. Everybody looked at you like, "Are you serious?"
I was waiting for the ball to drop. That's why I sat back.
Bad, y'all, jeez.
She just likes burnt hot dogs.
Have anybody ever had sweet potato cornbread?
No, where?
No.
Where
are y'all getting these hood snacks from?
Where can we find this?
Well, I don't know where you can find it. You just got to make it. I only had homemade sweet potato cornbread. It's amazing.
I think y'all coming up with these, y'all coming up with your own recipes.
That sounds good. Who made that?
It was good. It was good. They did it. She probably
not my sister.
She probably can't.
My sister.
Your sister? And Antoine, who made that for you?
Somebody from Kentucky. One of my cousins. They came and did it in the skillet.
Can somebody like shoot me the recipe so my wife can make it, or somebody make some? That sounds good, yo.
It was good. They put the butter in the middle and let it just melt. Oh man, it was nice.
I'll see if I get it from you. Now I'll email you.
Maya LaBoo. That facial expression right there when he said put the butter in there, you was like,
You don't like butter?
No, I do like butter.
But you don't like butter in your bread though?
No, I do.
But you was like, ugh.
I wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all for coming on Fr3sh Friday. Y'all, you guys exhaust me sometimes with this food.
It's our anniversary. Do the Stevie Wonder.
I was saying Stevie Wonder.
That's okay. Anyway, so if you can get rid of, well, maybe what we can do is this is what we do when we get close to November. We can do a Thanksgiving thing where we pick the perfect Thanksgiving meal.
The Thanksgiving draft.
Yeah, Thanksgiving draft. There you go.
Put the
and we can tier it. And if one person picks it, other people can't take it. So you gotta. Oh boy.
Oh,
That's hard.
That's how draft.
No.
Okay. I need to be second round.
So are we doing a lottery for that? Like, you know, like lottery pick for first pick. How are we doing this?
Oh, we gotta figure it out. Because we can't have a lot of people on it because we'll run out of food and like like one thing.
It needs to be like we might have to do two versions.
Yeah. We could do
like groups of 4.
Yeah, something like that. We can work it out because you got your carb section, you got your dessert sections. No, we actually could do stuff because your greens can really kick in because you got different types of greens, string beans, a bunch of other stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, y'all. Please don't forget. Please don't forget we're in election year. If you're not registered to vote, go register to vote. Fill out the census. Because remember, your local politics affects you more than the federal politics, y'all.
Yeah.
So go out and vote in November.
Nice day. This week.
Yeah, join us tomorrow. It's supposed to be good tomorrow for drive-in service at 12 noon. We're also doing a leadership seminar online starting at 10:15 a.m. It should run till about 11:15. Drive-in service at 12 noon. And Sunday service, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 6 o'clock, 10 times better series. And please don't forget, only Pastor Nick, Antoine, Jody, and Shania can do the draft.
You got your name all wrong.
Listen, Andre.
In that draft, Maya's gonna be like, let me get what's that? Broccoli casserole.
Maya's about to say, I actually don't like that either.
She probably doesn't though. You like broccoli casserole?
It's okay.
Don't be trying to fake the front. You like it. You be tearing that stuff up.
I don't think I've ever had it.
I'll tell you this though.
Eggplant instead.
I'll tell you this though. Maya can make a sweet potato pie. Bruh. She won that contest last year for the best sweet potato pie at that event. And I've been asking her for a year. Look, I'm not supposed to eat that food, but it was
almost done.
Pain.
Well, can I get one?
You could have.
You didn't bring one to a Fr3sh event.
Huh?
You didn't bring one to a Fr3sh event.
Y'all came to the party, didn't y'all?
But that was only for the judges.
No.
Hello.
That is true. We ate it. Yeah. So Maya's gonna make sweet potato pie, and we're gonna get some pound cake too.
Okay. Only if I'm invited to the draft. No, I'm just kidding.
You're invited to the draft. The rest of them have to get a thing. As long as I get it, I'm cool. Now we'll have some fun with it. We can figure out a way to work out some stuff. So, anything else? It's 8:18. All right. If all hearts and minds are clear, thank y'all for joining us from the Fr3sh Friday group. Thank y'all for joining us every single Friday for our, what do we say again? Informative,
foolish, and fun.
There you go. Informative, foolish, and fun.
Yes.
and yeah. Okay.
Shady.
What kind of laugh was that? See, this is the problem. The longer we stay on, the more this stuff comes out.
Y'all better get off before Maya yell at us. You remember she yelled at us last time when we filmed?
What?
Guys?
Why did she yell at y'all?
Because we was laughing.
Oh, probably because we were laughing at her. That's why.
Ready?
We wasn't ready. She started fussing.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2.
I got yelled at.
Watch the board at the plaza too.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be out there taking temperatures at drive-in. You know, just to make sure y'all temperature is all right. It's like I'm not doing that.
You better put a disclaimer out.
Goodbye, y'all. Bye.